My third-class seat, I'm staring as the mountains circle me. It's strikes an illusion. Na 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 train goes na 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 train.
All right, Hairdo, where are we at with the TV commercial?
Hey, that's Hair-Do-Well to you. All right. We're good. We're good. I pulled some favors. I booked a small skeleton crew for next week. Got some post time, you know, to edit the thing, and we're okay.
Cheap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
and the song, right? Don't
knowledge.
forget we got to record the song, right? When you're up Shed Creek and you don't got a paddle and you're looking for a shed and you don't want a hassle, call Shed for Brains, Shed for Brains, Shed for Brains. Shed up, all right?
You know what?
And I'm going to sing it, right? You know that,
We'll
right?
do it on the day. We'll do it on the day.
On
I got
the
a
day.
sound recorder.
Hey, all right. How's the website going?
It's coming. It's coming. I swear
Oh, yeah?
it will be done. This weekend was a bit of a write-off just because of work and stuff, but it'll be done.
It better be done by
It will.
Kingdom Come.
It will. It
All right.
will.
I've got good news, bad news, guys. What do you want first, the good news or the bad news?
I guess the bad news.
I'll
Okay.
pick the good news.
You want the good news? Well, I'll give it to you at the same time. I'm cutting your budget. It's bad
What?
news for you,
What?
good news
What?
for me.
What? Why? Why? Why are you cutting the budget? No. Johnny, you need that money. Okay? Why?
What do you need money for? You're a teenager. You gonna go buy weed and peanut butter with it?
I'm a teenager who has to pay rent by myself. Look, my roommates just moved out on me, okay? Next week, they're moving out on me.
Ain't my problem, buds.
Well, it's my problem.
No, it's true.
Because he has a cherry.
No, baseball players who have jerry curls get a rough. I mean, remember George Bell? Maybe somebody's sitting here.
Well,
Should we move?
I don't really see any other seats.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if they want to come back for it, go ahead. Hey.
Yeah, I just feel bad for Oakland. You know?
I don't. You know what? Screw them.
What? Come on, after game 3, all those blown calls at third base with the interference with the runners. And...
Yeah. It's kind of strange, isn't it?
It's odd. You don't really see that every day. What?
Oh, I missed lunch today. I haven't had anything since breakfast, and that was like a muffin and coffee.
Right. No. Don't go there. No.
So as we speak, the little freak is on a plane on his way to Australia.
Oh, your brother. Wow.
Yeah, Nigel is gone. And the best part is, I get the basement now. It's all mine. I'm gonna totally turn it into this chill out lounge. Gonna make it all sweet. I'm possibly gonna put in a recording studio there.
Well, don't get too comfy. He'll be back, taking it over again.
Maybe actually my mom can move into your basement now and she can come over there and make her umpteen cups of tea and turn the television really loud and talk to you from the other room so you can't quite hear what she's saying every 5 minutes. Talk on the phone. Oh my goodness.
Liv, how long is she here for?
Please. At least your mother is only staying with you for a short time. Try dealing with somebody with Huntington's who on a good day is bothersome and nagging like your mother is. And on every other day is losing her mind, pretty much, okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally. I have to deal with this every day.
Sad.
Yeah. Can I come stay in your basement?
Johnny, you can't cut the budget, okay? Tape stock, it doesn't grow on trees. It's not free.
Listen, we all gotta make sacrifices, buds. It's not easy on any of us, right?
And what are you doing?
Yeah.
What's my sacrifice?
Yeah.
I gotta eat day-old chickens for lunch.
What?
I buy them for 50 cents a piece off the back of the truck there.
That's disgusting. Look.
Exactly.
Look, tape and chicken, that's one thing, but I can't afford rent, okay? I won't have a home. My roommates they're up and leaving me next week.
You know why your roommates are up and leaving you?
Why?
because you're very bad. You didn't go to Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur, and yes, I did go to Yom Kippur, okay?
Good for you.
Although I didn't exactly fast the whole time.
Oh!
That's the point. That's the sacrifice you made.
Yeah, I know, but a day is a long time, okay? I snapped. I broke midday, all right? I was watching a Pizza Pockets commercial, and it was the one where the stuff in the center goes all over the room, and it just looks so good, and I had to have one.
Oh, I'm telling your rabbi in the Jewish community, you're getting kicked out.
You can't
It's
get
not a
kicked out.
club, Johnny.
Well, how do you know?
You can't get kicked out.
Don't do it, man. Look at you. Look at you. Look at what you've become.
I'm hungry.
It's garbage.
It's not garbage. It's food. It's food. It's wrapped. It's sealed.
Doesn't
okay?
matter. I could wrap poo in saran wrap. It is still be wrapped and sealed. It's filthy.
Okay, newsflash, dude. This isn't poo. It's a sandwich, okay?
You don't know what's inside of that sandwich.
Roast beef, ham,
Razor blades,
tomato.
needles, disease.
Okay, you threatening me? You're saying this
No,
is like
hey,
a terrorist
I'm
sandwich?
just
Is that what you're saying? This is like Al Qaeda's planted
Hey.
this for me to eat?
Hey, well, I'm sure that's what the first guy thought when he opened up that envelope full of anthrax.
An anthrax sandwich. Okay, well, you know what? Okay.
You just never know. What are you doing? Don't open it.
Smell test.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to do my own. I'm going to use my olfactory senses to
This is-
see if
this-
this has any danger involved.
This is how it begins.
Oh, that's a good sandwich.
You look like a junkie.
Well, I guess I'll get some silence tonight in my house because my mom's not even speaking to me anymore.
Already?
Yeah, already.
What happened?
Well, I had my amnio a couple of hours ago.
right.
We had a fight, and she left me there. I had to stay there for a couple of hours and just rest and lay there, and she just left. She took an earlier train back.
That's
Left
right, because
me
she would have
there.
been here with you.
Yeah.
Coming home.
Well, did it?
Unbelievable.
What did they do exactly?
They use this foot-long needle. It's not like a pinprick either. It's like a metallic straw.
That must have hurt a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable. It gets kind of heavy, but no, I've rested and I feel good now. I feel okay. It's just a bit kind of,
It would have been nice
Heavy.
to have somebody there, like, supportive.
Oh, I know.
I should have went with you.
Yeah, and she was rolling her eyes and sighing through the whole thing and just passive aggressive. She didn't say much, but just that body language and the looks at the doctor. But yeah, I don't know why she even bothered.
Well, the fact is, she showed up. She came. She was there to support you, even though maybe she didn't have the right words to say or whatever. But she was physically there, and
Yeah,
that's
she was physically there until she stormed out.
she was just scared.
Yeah,
You're her baby, you know.
yeah. I guess she was scared.
Look, it doesn't matter whether I cheated on Yom Kippur or not, okay? God's not punishing me for anything. My roommates are moving out because they hate Victoria, okay?
Hey, listen.
Shocker.
Listen, Zach, I'm sorry. I promised you a certain amount of money, all right? But now I'm promising you a less amount of money. You understand?
Yes.
Can you deal with that?
No, I can't deal with that. I need money for rent, for food, for utilities.
What do you mean utilities? For what? What do you mean?
Water. Electricity.
Electricity is completely overrated. You know, as a human race, we've only been using electricity for like the past, 100 years or something, right?
Sure.
What do you think they used before that?
Enlighten me, please.
Oil lanterns.
If you can show me how to make your website with an oil lantern, I'll do it. But until then,
Hey,
I'm gonna need electricity.
That's not my job. You're the expert. You're the
Guys.
computer expert.
Guys, that's not the point, okay? You know what your problem is?
What?
And I shouldn't have to tell you again and again. Victoria, dump her. Get rid of her. Tell her something. Tell her you're gay. Tell her you're a eunuch. Tell her anything. Just get rid of her.
I'm not telling her I'm gay, first of all. And getting rid of her is a little easier said than done, okay?
See?
What?
It smells pretty good, doesn't it? Doesn't actually smell that bad.
That doesn't mean there isn't anything wrong with it.
Really? You know what I think?
What?
I think you want the sandwich. You're trying to turn me off the sandwich and make it your sandwich, not my sandwich that I found. You're trying to make the sandwich that you found.
That's ridiculous.
Is it?
You're being paranoid.
What have you got in your hand right now? The sandwich.
Well, I'm just examining it to see if there's if anybody's been fiddling with it. I mean,
No, hey, if you really want it, if you really want to eat it and you want to go through some elaborate sort of scam to get me not to eat it, then that's fine, man.
why would I do
We
that?
don't need to.
No.
Look, we don't need to do that, okay?
Well, why don't we just
We're
throw
friends.
It out? Why don't
We're
we throw it
friends.
out? No, I don't want it. I just don't want you to have it because you don't know what's in it.
So you're being vindictive. Is that what you're saying?
I'm
You
not
don't want
being
me to
vindictive.
have it. You don't want me to have it. What did I ever do to you? Okay? I thought we're over that
Oh,
stuff.
well, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to prevent you from perhaps poisoning yourself with a mysterious sandwich that was left behind by persons unknown. But hey, sorry for being a
No,
friend.
hey,
If-
I don't
if
want
you
it.
really
No,
want it, you can have the
No,
sandwich.
I don't want it. If you don't want it, I don't want it.
Oh, so now you're being vindictive.
I'm not being
You
vindictive.
don't want the little sandwich?
I don't
The
want it.
sandwich?
If you
You're
don't
not
want
gonna
it, I
get
don't want
eaten. Look at the little sandwich.
Okay, you know what? We'll put the sandwich right over here, okay? We'll
Fine.
just leave the sandwich there.
Okay.
She put her coat on, rolled her eyes one more time at the doctor's assistant, and said she wanted no more part of this and left. Because she thinks that having an amniocentesis is one step closer for me terminating the pregnancy. I mean, imagine.
What?
Yeah, having an abortion.
You know, Liz, I don't agree with your mom walking out on you. I mean, you know, you needed her, and no matter how she felt about it. But I kind of think she has a bit of a point. I mean, think about it. Why are you getting the amniocentesis done? Because you want to know if there's any major problems with the child,
Right, I wanna
mentally,
know.
physically. Yeah, but it's usually because you want to make the decision as to whether or not you want to keep the baby. So abortion, it plays a part.
Why
I mean,
does everybody jump from there to there? For me, it's just getting the information and...
yeah, but why? You're going to get that information regardless.
But you know me, I like to plan ahead. If there's a need, a special school or
Okay, yeah,
special
exactly.
care.
Because if you're dealing with a sick child, it's not as simple. It's a really, you have to have a support system set up for yourself. You have to be educated in terms, a sick child
Yeah, but
and
she's
a
risking
normal
losing
healthy
the
baby
child.
is...
That,
Yeah.
you remember there's like a 0.5% chance of losing the child through having this procedure done. So why have it done if you're going to keep it anyway? I mean, I don't know. Sounds like there's something else going on. I mean, I'm just saying. Your mom has a point.
You're just saying.
I don't know what the big deal is. Why don't you just move home? You're like 13. Your parents probably shouldn't have ever let you out of the house anyways.
I'm not 13, and I'm not moving home, okay? When I moved out, my parents didn't think it was a good idea. They said I'd come crawling back and asking to live at home, and I'm not gonna prove Dr. Stephen right, okay? It's not an option. I
Johnny,
can't move home.
It's a matter of the man's pride, okay?
Thank you.
Number one, okay, being a bachelor, that's why you moved out in the first place, right?
Well, yeah.
Be a bachelor, you know, experience life, get that revolving door going, you know, variety.
Oh,
variety.
I was a bachelor this weekend, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I was a bachelor. Wife and kids were gone, eh? Had the whole
nice.
house to myself, right? It's what I didn't do. That was the thing, right? It's not what I did, right? Didn't put the toilet seat down, did I? No, I didn't.
for you.
No, I didn't. Didn't have to make no dinner,
No.
right? Just ordered pizza, right? Didn't have to do no dishes,
Nicely done.
right? Got myself a little sack of weed, right?
See?
Had a little bit of
See?
weed. Put on some ZZ Top, danced around the place, crashed out on the couch. Slept on the couch.
Who's ZZ Top?
The question is this. What kind of a person would leave a sandwich on a train?
A forgetful person. A person who thought they were hungry, but then realized they were full. A person who was hungry and was on his way home and received a telephone call from his or her spouse saying that there was a big dinner waiting at home. A person on a diet. A person on a diet who cannot ingest this amount of starchy carbohydrates. That's the kind of person.
You're reaching.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Who do you think would leave it there?
I'll tell you who I think would leave it there. A prankster. A malicious, no-good, ne'er-do-well. Who would leave a sandwich, an innocent-looking sandwich, for some patsy, some dupe to come along and consume, and to get hit with the runs, or to get mouth sores or something from. That's what I think. Or a bum.
Okay, so you're saying a sandwich fowler would leave it there,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
See, you know how you see the world, Randy? You see it through the rose-colored glasses of fear, okay? I'm not scared. I'm not scared of a sandwich.
Don't do it.
You scared of a sandwich?
No, of course not.
All right. Have a bite.
Don't.
You have a bite and I'll have a bite, okay? We can even do it at the same time.
Don't start something you can't finish.
I can finish this.
So now I'm listening to Simone on the phone, nya, 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 interrogating me, okay? So where was Gavin? And where were you? How come you let Mommy roam the streets all by herself? I'm like, she came back. Okay, I didn't leave her out there. I can't keep my eye on her. I swear, I had the phone in my hand. If I could just squeeze the phone, I could squeeze her. That would make me feel a lot better.
Well, you should let her read your manual, the one from home care that says it's okay to sleep with your mom's nurse. Then maybe she would be a little more understanding.
That's not my point. My point is, like, I can't
I get your point.
You know what? Because there's friction in a family doesn't mean that that situation is always gonna be like that. I mean, my mom and I didn't always get along as well as we do now, you know, but, you know, things change. You know, she used to drag me all over the place all the time, Tupperware parties, and I hated it. And we just, you know, be button heads all the time, but then eventually we worked through it. And there is hope.
It's great.
Listen, Johnny, okay, I am not turning a profit on this thing, okay? But I'm not gonna lose money either, okay? Now listen, I gotta feed the crew. I have to
feed them day-old chickens like me.
You know what? These guys are used to $32 an hour and a catered lunch. I can't do it.
All right, I don't care what we gotta cut as long as we keep the midget.
You can have a midget?
No,
The midget in the
Johnny,
commercial.
Johnny, listen. Okay, I forgot about the midget, but these guys are at a premium and they're expensive, man.
I do not care.
And they're little people too.
Yeah.
We should really,
You're supposed to
you know.
call
I do not care where you get this midget and what you have to pay for this midget, but I will not sleep until we have a midget in the commercial.
Johnny, I don't even know if there's non-union midgets. I mean, it's almost impossible.
Well, call the midget union then.
No, they're part of, like, aren't they part of the actors union?
Look, I'll cut costs in other areas, okay? Because I'll get my wife to be the girl in the bikini, or my daughter. I'll be the spokesperson, and I'll have the midget on my shoulder for the entire ad. And the girl comes out in the bikini and she says, "Johnny, you want to come in the shed?" And I'll be like, "Can I bring my midget?" Right? And she'll be all like, "There's only room for two." And then me and the midget start to wrestle. So he's got to know how to wrestle a bit, eh?
First of all, then I didn't discuss this. This wasn't in the proposal. And second of all, now you're asking me for a stunt. Now I need stunt people.
Get a stunt midget.
Did you write this commercial? Is this all?
So I'm formulating it now.
Right.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Is she the one little bit? She not a tiny bit hungry, buddy? Me.
Okay, I'll take a bite.
Oh, no. You're too good for my sandwich.
Come on, just give me a bite. Stop being such a sandwich hog.
No, you don't want any.
No.
You don't want it. It's diseased, it's bad, it's
No, let me have a bite. Come on, let me.
Out of the generosity and the kindness of my heart, I will allow you a morsel, sir. A morsel, dude. What are you doing? Put it back in your mouth, man. What are you, a cow?
I think there's something wrong with the sandwich, man.
Okay, look me in the eyes. Do you think I'm an idiot? You think I'm gonna fall for that trick? There is nothing wrong with mon sandwich.
We'll see in about a half hour.
Why is it that you can spare no expense on this midget, and yet we have to take a pay cut?
Fine question.
Hey, listen, that midget's got to be able to fit into a parrot suit. You understand? Because I'm going to be dressed as a pirate, and when he jumps on my shoulder, he's a parrot. Looks like he's flying. And he's got to be able to talk, eh? Make sure.
Johnny, he's a human being. Of course he can talk.
All right. Take it easy. And he's got to be sexy, too.
Johnny, where am I gonna get a good-looking, sexy, non-union stunt midget that can act by next week?
Do your job.
Are you okay?
Oh,
You're killing me.
That chicken's turning on me.
Yeah, it's day-old chicken. What
Was
did
it
you
cooked?
think it was gonna do?
Oh, it was cooked on the outside.
Whoa, you gotta cook chicken all the way through,
Dude,
otherwise it
that's
gives you like
salmonella.
All right, now I know.
poisoning.
Now I know.
Well, go no over
man.
there. Oh,
That guy's a mess.
yeah.
Looks like the big man got a little revenge on Bad Dog.
So did your mom stay with you during the test, or did she end up leaving beforehand?
Oh no, she was there during the actual test. That's when the majority of the eye rolling and sighing was taking place. But there was a bit of a yelp involved as well, because I was squeezing her hand when that needle was coming at me, and I was just squeezing her hand within an inch of its life. So
But there you go, right there. You know, you needed her. You needed her to be there, to be by your side. You know. See, you can't. As much as you can get annoyed with your family and things like that, you have to realize it's so important to have them there. You know, you can have people in your life that come in and out of your life, but your family is always a constant. you know?
Really? Excuse me, Reverend Pastor Dana of the commuter train. For somebody who's so big on family and the importance of family, you're awfully quick to ship your brother out to Australia.
Well, that's different. My brother's an ass face.
Okay. All right.
yeah, that is different, I guess.
Oh, God! Whoa!
Johnny,
Yeah?
come on, man, hurry up. I really gotta get in.
No, you don't want to come in here, buds.
It's the only one, man. I need in. Come on.
Whoa! I might need a doctor, Pete.
Oh, shut up. Come on, man, please.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tell my wife I love her.
Window of my third class